Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to explore 5 incredibly simple but really powerful ways to bring the benefits of fenugreek into your life. So let's get right into it.
So let me ask you a question. Are you looking for a simple, totally natural way to support your well-being, without having to completely change your whole lifestyle?
Well, the answer might be hiding in a tiny but mighty little seed. We are talking about fenugreek, an ancient remedy that honestly feels like it was made for our busy modern lives. So, before we jump into the recipes, let's quickly cover what exactly is this seed that's been a wellness go-to for literally centuries.
Okay, so fenugreek is this small seed from the legume family. It has a super rich history and wellness traditions all over, from Africa to India to the Middle East. It's just loaded with beneficial compounds and soluble fiber, which is a huge reason why it's so loved for digestive health. And the best part? It's so versatile. You can use the seeds whole, grind them into a powder, soak them, or even sprout them.
All right, it's time for the main event. Let's build out your personal wellness toolkit with 5 super simple recipes that you can literally start using today. First up, we have fenugreek morning water. You can think of this as your daily tonic to help kickstart your digestion and metabolism. And look at the ingredients. It doesn't get any simpler than 1 teaspoon of seeds and a cup of water.
And making it is incredibly easy. All you do is soak the seeds in water overnight. In the morning, you just strain it and drink that water on an empty stomach. That simple soaking process is what lets all those good compounds release into the water. And hey, for an extra boost, you can even chew on the softened seeds.
Next up, here's a recipe for those moments when you're just not feeling your best. Fenugreek tea is this wonderfully soothing drink, perfect for easing bloating and just getting some gut comfort. Now, the key here is to lightly crush the seeds first. That's what really helps release all their goodness. Then just pour boiling water over them and let it steep for about 10 minutes. Strain it and you're good to go. And if the flavor's a little strong for you, a squeeze of lemon or a bit of honey works wonders. Okay, how about something you can just add to a meal you're already eating? This fenugreek yogurt mix is a fantastic option. And it's especially great for supporting gut health and helping with inflammation.
In this one, well, it's almost ridiculously simple. You just stir half a teaspoon of fenugreek powder into a cup of plain yogurt. That's it. It's perfect to have after a meal, and the cool thing is, the yogurt does a great job of balancing out fenugreek's naturally strong, slightly bitter flavor.
Now, this next one is really interesting because of how it combines ingredients for a really powerful effect. This fenugreek and garlic wellness soup is going to be your best friend for immune support, especially when it's cold out or you're just feeling like you need a little recovery boost. So, you'll start by toasting the seeds in a dry pan for a minute or 2 to bring out this amazing nutty flavor. Then you toss in some crushed garlic, followed by your broth and spices like turmeric and black pepper. Just let all of that simmer for about 15 minutes. From there, you have a choice. You can strain it for a clear broth, or you can blend it all up for a richer, creamier soup.
And our final recipe actually unlocks even more of fenugreek's nutritional power. By sprouting the seeds, we're creating this super nutrient-dense boost that's amazing for supporting your body's natural detox processes.
And trust me, the process is way simpler than it sounds. You soak the seeds overnight, then drain them. For the next 2 or 3 days, you just give them a rinse twice a day until you see those little sprouts pop out. What's so great about this is that sprouting actually makes the seeds less bitter, so they become this perfect, crunchy little addition to salads and wraps. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. We've got the morning water for digestion, the tea to help with bloating, and the yogurt mix for gut health. Then there's the powerful soup for immune support and that sprouted salad boost to really max out your nutrients. It's like a complete little wellness toolkit, right?
So now that we have all these awesome recipes, it's really important to talk about a few guidelines. Let's make sure we're all using fenugreek smartly and safely. The most important thing to remember is to just start slow. Begin with really small amounts and just see how your body feels. Remember, consistency is way more effective than taking large amounts every now and then. But above all else, just listen to your body. It'll tell you what's right.
And please keep these precautions in mind. Fenugreek is potent stuff, so moderation is absolutely key. If you have any health conditions or you're taking medication, it is always the best idea to talk to a healthcare professional first. And it's also recommended to avoid large quantities if you're pregnant.
So let's bring it all home. After all of this, what's the big takeaway here?
I think this quote from our source material just says it perfectly. Fenugreek is affordable, versatile, and easy to incorporate into daily wellness routines. That's really what it's all about. It's an accessible tool that pretty much anyone can use.
And that really just brings us to our final question, which is for you. After seeing just how simple these are, which one are you going to try first? The morning water, maybe the tea, or are you going to go for that wellness soup? The choice is yours. Happy experimenting.